Hello, and thank you for joining us in another of our ongoing tutorial series for the AEPS System Planning Tool. In this tutorial, we'll take a look at how to retrieve the System Planning Tool from our ASC server and install it onto your computer. So let's go ahead and get started. We begin at the web page where you're directed after the successful purchase of the System Planning Tool product. There are two important links associated with this particular web page. The first is the link to retrieve the actual product itself. So we'll start with that. This link will allow you to go to the ASC server to download the System Planning Tool product. Click on the AEPS link as shown in the video. This will initiate the installation process. We highly recommend that you actually save the installer program to your computer. From there you'll be able to run it and finish the installation process. The time required to download the installer will be very dependent on what your network connection speed is. Once the installer is completed downloading to your computer, we return back to the original web page in order to pull down the license key that we'll need to activate the product. Again, save the license key file to your computer. Once the license key is successfully downloaded to your computer, you can close your browser window. Next, we'll go ahead and click on the icon for the AEPS System Planning Tool installer and run the installer. What the installer will do is actually decompress the number of files that make up the System Planning Tool product and install them on your computer. Next, please be sure to carefully read the software license terms and conditions related to the System Planning Tool product. Once you've been able to read through the license agreement, click I accept the terms of the license agreement, and we'll continue on to the next step for the installation. From here you can click the install button, and that will begin the extraction process that will take the System Planning Tool files and put them in the proper location on your computer. This will take a couple of minutes. Once the installation process is complete, the installer program will perform any required cleanup, and as well as establish in the Start menu a location for an AEPS product folder so that you can actually launch the System Planning Tool from your Startup menu, as well as from a desktop shortcut as shown in the video. You're now ready to go ahead and launch the System Planning Tool on your computer. Upon startup, the user splash screen will be displayed. In some cases, when starting the System Planning Tool, a dialog box as shown in the video will appear. This indicates that the System Planning Tool application is in conflict with some additional programs that you have running on your computer. The System Planning Tool will reconfigure itself, so follow the instructions provided in the dialog box. If you have any problems or any questions, please contact ASC at support@alteps.com as shown on the web page. This concludes our product download and installation tutorial. Thanks for listening and have a great day.